Now let's take a look at this morning's top stories.
What you need to know before you go. The Woodbury County Board of Supervisors has moved one step closer to demolishing the old jail and law enforcement facility in downtown Sioux City. Woodbury County's Building Services Director says a pre-bid walkthrough of the facility took place yesterday. A public hearing on the proposal received no feedback. The deadline for anyone looking to make a bid for the demolition is 3 p.m. next Tuesday, December 9th, when the board is set to meet again.
20 companies are interested in submitting bids for the LEC demolition. That's great for the Woodbury County because that means with those multiple competitors, we're going to get a good price and get the work done in a timely manner. And so we are excited to see that people are interested in bidding for the demolition.
Supervisors are planning to award the contract at next week's meeting. Officials with CMBA Architects say the deadline to tear down the building is the end of March of 2026, weather permitting.
And elsewhere in Siouxland, the unofficial results are in for 3 runoff elections in northwest Iowa. In the Lamar's mayor race, Rob Bixenman secured the seat, beating out Brian Hughes by more than 70 votes. For the at-large city council seat in Lamar's, Derek Conyers earned the most votes, defeating Beth Myers by a margin of more than 20%. And in the race for 2 at-large city council seats in Orange City, Mark Scallon and Andrew Blomendahl were the top 2 vote getters. And the 2025 election season is still not over. There's a special election coming up in just 6 days for a Northwest Iowa state representative seat. So voters in Sac, Calhoun, Pocahontas, and a portion of Webster counties will make their voices heard on who will serve in that seat going forward. Republican Wendy Larson and Democrat Rachel Burns are the only candidates on the ballot. Early voting is already underway, and that will continue through this coming Monday, December 8th. Then on Election Day, December 9th, polls will be open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.
And in other news, if you're still snacking your way through Thanksgiving leftovers, it may be time to throw them out. Experts recommend eating leftover turkey within 3 to 4 days after Thanksgiving, which would get you to this past Sunday or Monday. Even with proper refrigeration, turkey can become unsafe to eat after 4 days. Officials with the Siouxland District Health Department say it's a good idea to heat any leftovers to 140 degrees and make sure to look the food over completely before you dig in.
We're probably starting to push, 4 or 5 days, 6 days out. So it's getting to be about time. If it's still in there, eat at your own risk. Might not be a bad idea to get rid of it.
Brock added anyone planning to keep food for extended use should freeze it until you're ready to warm it up.
Well, speaking of warming up, not really. It's still going to be pretty cold out there.
Yeah, I was going to say, we warmed up briefly, and now we're just getting colder again. Those temperatures going to fall. That was an early morning high temperature we saw. And again, temperatures falling now through the rest of the day. A few flurries possible. Those winds picking up 10 to 15, even 20 miles an hour sustained, gusting 25 to 35 miles an hour. And then for our Thursday, 22 degrees. Before we get to Thursday, though, 6 below for a low temperature. How about that? Wind chills into the double digits below zero. A bitter cold start to our Thursday morning. And then warming back up for Friday, mid-30s, low 30s, and then upper 20s again by Saturday with some snow chances, some light accumulation possible. And then looking at Sunday to be colder still, and then back to the mid and upper 30s. That's more seasonal for this time in December. Some cloud cover though, but overall looking more pleasant next week. We just have to get through this cold stretch.